You can trade cryptocurrencies like Binance Futures and make money online. You can see I just took a profit on XRP USDT futures on Binance. In this video, I will show you how you can also trade and make over $200 to $100 every single week using your smartphone. So make sure you follow my instructions because I've been trading on Binance and StormGain. I'll leave the links down below for you to create an account. If you use my link and create a Binance account and deposit $50, you are going to get 100 USDT. I will also be adding you to my private mentorship group where I share my signals so that we can all make profit together. So make sure you watch this video from start to finish. If you have any questions, just comment down below or click the first link in the video description. Join the Telegram group and text me on WhatsApp.
Wallet right now, you can see I have over 700 USDT in my account. I'm going to be showing you how you can trade cryptocurrencies and make money. So if you don't have a Binance account, just click the link in the video description and create a Binance account. If you use my link, you are going to get 100 USDT cashback when you deposit 50 USDT. So what you want to do is, after creating the account, you go to your Apple Store and download the app. Okay, make sure you are downloading the right app. When you are done, then you just click on the profile button at the top left hand side and verify it. Okay, make sure your account is verified. Looking at the top right hand side, you can see verified, okay, and my name there. So always make sure you have verified your account. So after doing this, what you need to do next is you need to fund your Binance Futures wallet. So if you go to my Futures wallet, you can see I have 306 USDT right now in my Binance Futures wallet. I'm going to be showing you how you can make $50 to $100 using my strategy. So please make sure you pay attention, and if you have questions, just comment down below. I have a private mentorship group on WhatsApp where I teach my students how to trade and also how to do affiliate marketing. I also share my trades so that we all trade and make money. So if you are interested in receiving free signals from me, then just click the first link in the video description. So what you want to do is, after creating the Binance account and funding your Futures wallet, so to fund your Futures wallet, you can see at the right hand side, we have something we have seen: buy and sell. The sell being the red side and buy being the green side. Then just below it, we have AVBL, available balance, abbreviation of available balance. Now you can click on the arrows pointing at the right and left side. So if you click on this, you can even move the money from your spot wallet to your Futures wallet. Please only transfer the money that you are going to use to trade. Money that you are willing to lose, only transfer that money to your Futures wallet. Never transfer all your money from your Binance account to your Futures wallet. Only transfer the money that you are going to trade with. So I'm going to be explaining some basic terms here. After that, we'll enter a trade and we'll also exit a trade. I'll be explaining limit orders, market orders, and trailing stops. So please pay close attention to this video, because this is the only video you need to trade futures on with your smartphone in 2023. So just below the USDT, we have something we call cross margin. So we have two types of margin: cross margin and isolated margin. So let's say you have $10 in your Futures wallet right now. You can see I have $300. I have $306 here. So let's say I have $10 in my account and I'm going to trade USDT. I'm thinking that USDT will go up, will rise up. So what I want to do is, I can either select isolated or cross margin. If you select cross margin, that means that you are investing all the money in your Futures wallet. All these $306, I'm investing it. But if you use isolated margin, you need to select the amount that you are willing to invest in that cryptocurrency pair. So let's say you have $10 in your account and you want to trade that one alone. You want to trade that one alone. Then what you need to do is, you can submit that what do we call it, the isolated margin you can click on the isolated margin, then you either select here, then you take 6% of your account or 50%. So if you have $10, you can decide to take 50%, that's $5 to trade with .USDT. But before you trade, remember I told you I'll be sharing my strategy for you so that you can also start trading. So let me just explain. I've explained cross margin. Now we have 20x. The 20x stands for leverage, so it depends on how much you are willing to risk. The higher your leverage, the higher the potential loss or potential profit. So what I will advise you do is, if you are just starting out, leave it at 20x. We have it just opposite the cross, so always leave it at 20x if you are just starting out. Then we have single mode and also multiple asset mode, so leave it at single asset mode. After leaving it at single asset mode, when we come down, we have some numbers at the top and some numbers at the down bottom. The people at the top are the sellers. So right now we have two types of people currently trading .USDT. As you are buying, someone is selling. So you have to understand this. Anytime that you are entering a trade, at that particular time, let's say you are going long on BT's .USDT, someone is also going short on it. So the people at the top, they are the sellers, and the people at the bottom here, they are the buyers. So the green people are the buyers or the long, and the red people are the sellers. We call that place the order book. Then the order box is the one at the right hand side where we have the limit, the 6 point the current price marked. So I'm going to be explaining the buy and the sell button. After that, I'll explain what the limit is, the market and trailing stop. Okay, so let's say you saw that .USDT is going to rise. For me, I use two things before I trade a particular currency pair. I use the app called investing.com to check for news. So before I even trade in a day, I usually use my investing.com, check the calendar for, let's say, upcoming news events. So let's click on more. So when you click on more here, then you check for calendar. Okay, so let's just allow the ad to go. Okay, so we check for calendar here. So if we check your calendars, then we have today. So today we can check for the daily news that are coming. Usually when you get a news and it's having 3 hairs, that means it's going to be a high impact news. So any trade that you are taking that day, you have to be careful. So we have tomorrow calendar. So this week we don't have high impact news. So let's go back to our Binance account. If you have questions at the end of this video, you can just comment down below or click the first link, join my Telegram group. My number is there. You can text me on WhatsApp so that I'll add you to the private mentorship group. So what you want to do is, we have buy and sell. If you go for buy USDT, that means you are saying that in the next 1 hour, the next 1 minute, 5 minutes, .USDT will rise in value. But if you click on the sell button, you are saying that in the next minute or in the next hour, .USDT is going to fall in value. So let's observe something. Just below our Binance account, we have wallet. Okay, so the wallet, we have something like .USDT perpetual chart, and there is an arrow pointing at the top. Just look at the right bottom of our screen here, wallet, on top of the wallet. So click on it. So when we click on it, change this the M stand for minute, 1 minute. The 30M stand for 30 minutes. 1H stand for 1 hour. 2H stand for 2 hours. Then 4H stand for 4 hours. For me, I usually trade the 4-hour time frame. I'm a day trader or a swing trader, you can say. Then we have MA7, MA25, MA99. MA stand for moving average. The first moving average is period 7, second moving average period 25, third moving average period 99. So after knowing this, and you have added this moving average, remember what I told you guys the last time. If you want to learn more, make sure you check more of my videos on this channel. So I'm always telling you guys that anytime that the moving averages are below the candlesticks, you start buying, and if they are above the candlesticks, you start selling. Okay, so if we go to investing.com and we check that today there is no high impact news. High impact news are the NFT, non-farm payroll of the United States. So anytime that this kind of news are coming out, you have to be careful when you are trading either forex or cryptocurrencies. So what you want to do is you have to add these indicators. Check my channel, I did a video on how to add technical indicators to your chart on Binance Futures, so go and check it out. So right now I can even enter long on .USDT right now, because first, we don't have a high impact news, and the second thing is the chart is looking bullish. You can see the green candle here, so we can enter a buy position. So what we want to do is we want to change here to buy. Then the first thing that you always have to check before you enter a buy position or a short position is to make sure you select your stop loss and take profit. Okay, so let's check. Let's say our stop loss will be around 600. So let's make our stop loss to be 600 here. Then our take profit will be around 6,500, okay, or 6,800. Let's make it 6,800 because it can rise to 6,800 here. So 6.800. Okay, now you click on done. The next thing that you want to do is you want to change the limit to market. Limit means, so let me explain this thing for you. Okay, limit means you are saying that when price reach this particular point, I want to enter my trade. But market execution means instant execution. So if we change this limit to market, this, have you seen, there is no price entry. So sometimes it's better you use market execution than use entry, because if you use entry, it will trigger the time that you are not even available and it can wipe out your account. So it's very important you use market entry. If you are not sure where the trade will enter, then don't use limit orders. Okay, limit orders usually appear in the open orders. They can be there for about 1 minute, 2 minutes, up to even 24 hours. But I'm advising you, if you enter a limit order and it's more than 15 hours, just cancel it. Then we have the market orders. For the market orders, they usually appear instant when you enter the trade. So let's say I want to make $50 to $100 per day trading this particular pair. So what I want to do is I have checked my chart and I've changed it to 4-hour time frame. Now I've set my stop loss and I've also set my take profit at 608.14. Okay, so 608.14. Now we can use market order. So we can use market order to enter this trade. So to do this, you can see we have something here like a triangle. Okay, so we have something here like a triangle, and just below the triangle we have TP/LS. TP stand for take profit, LS stand for stop loss. Okay, so once you are dragging this thing, you can see the numbers on top of the buy/long changing. Okay, so let me explain this. In forex, we have something we call lot size, and in Binance Futures we call it cost, the amount you are willing to invest to trade that particular currency pair. Okay, so let's say I have 306 USDT, right? And I'm going to trade .USDT. I want to buy it. Then I'm saying that if your account balance is less than $100, your maximum cost should be $20. If your account balance is less than $100, your maximum cost, your lot size should be $20. And if you are trading major pairs like ETH, Litecoin, and Ethereum, those cryptocurrencies, please don't go beyond 15. If your account balance is less than $100, you can see I have $300, so I can even go up to 30 cost. If you are trading smaller pairs, if you are only trading smaller pairs. So what I can do now is, once I'm dragging this thing, you can see my cost changing. So if I have $306 and I'm going to trade .USDT, if I'm going to trade .USDT and I use a cost of $6, they are going to subtract, okay, they are going to remove the $6 from the $300 that I'm having, and I'll be remaining $300. And before even that, make sure after investing the $6, you still have over 10 times your account size, so that even if there is a drop down in the market, you won't be liquidated. Anytime that you are entering the trade, make sure you have your stop loss and your take profit in order. If you enter a limit order and it takes 15 hours, cancel it. If it takes 15 hours without triggering itself, cancel it. And I'm saying that open orders will appear at the bottom here. Like open orders, they will appear here. Here, when you enter an entry, if you have a trade with an entry, it will appear here. But if you use market execution instant, it will appear at the position. So now I'm going to enter the trade long. Long means you are buying that particular cryptocurrency pair. So if you want to trade any pair, just click on the top left corner just below the USDT at M Futures. Okay, when you click on it, then you search for the cryptocurrency that you want to trade with. So right now what I want to do is I'll enter long. So if I just bought .USDT perpetual, okay, so what I want you to observe is we have here we have two open orders. Okay, two open orders. .USDT perpetual sell, that's our stop loss. Then the second one, .USDT perpetual sell, that's our take profit. Basically what we are saying is that if price falls down to 6.000, our trade should cancel, it should close. If price rise to 6.814, our trade should also close. But we are always praying that price rises to 6.814, not fall, because right now I'm on long, so I am praying to make profit. So if you enter a trade and this .USDT, like I've just entered this trade right now, if you enter a trade and the trade is in red, that means you are losing money. If you enter a trade like this and the trade is in green, that means you are making money. So right now I'm making money. Then we just below the .USDT perpetual, we have something like PNL. PNL stand for profit and loss. They usually calculate this after the end of the trade. Binance will remove their commission. After that, they will tell you the amount that you have. So because I use a margin of 6.02, when you check my Binance wallet, Futures wallet, right now I have how much? The remaining $300. So that's why I'm saying that do not over leverage. If you have $10 in your Binance Futures wallet, let it just be. Your cost should not be more than $2. It should be $1 or $2. If you have less than $50, your cost should not be more than $15. You can see my risk is 0.25%. The ROE stand for like return on invest, like how much you are earning for every percentage increase. Okay, then let's say some people usually want to know how people go by getting this fancy thing. So if you want to get this thing, the Binance Futures this thing this way, just click on the share button. Okay, if you want to get it, just click on the share button this way. If you click on the share button, like the Bluetooth icon at the right hand side corner, just on top of the ROE, you can get this thing to also share to your friends that you have made profit trading Binance Futures. Okay, as I told you guys, I have a private mentorship group where I share my trades so that we all make money together. In a day, I share 2 to 3 trades. Okay, so we have the margin. The margin is the amount that you have staked on that particular currency pair. So right now, I've just lose 0.18 cents. Okay, so to adjust your stop loss, then you can just click on position TPLS. So remember, our TP was 6.814. okay, so if this price hits 6.814, I'm going to earn 7.03 USDT. But if it price falls 6.00, that means I'm going to lose minus $8. Okay, so you can click on OK to confirm if you want to calculate how much you are going to earn at the end of a trade. After just entering it with your stop loss and take profit, you come down to the positions, then you click on stop profit and loss, then you click on position TP/LS, then you enter the take profit. So let's say our take profit is 6.8114. 6.8114, we are going to earn 7.03 if the price reach that place, and our stop loss means 6.00. So if price falls to 6.00, we are going to lose $8. Before you enter a trade, calculate how much you are willing to lose. Before you even enter a trade, calculate how much you are willing to lose in that trade before you even enter it. And I'm saying that limit orders will appear this place. It can even take 1 hour, 2 hours, even 15 hours before it will trigger. If you enter a limit order with an entry and it takes, let's say, 15 hours, just cancel it. So this is the basics. Then we also have something we call trailing stop. So trailing stop is calculated based on how much you are willing. Like, let's say you enter a trade and now it have hit your first take profit and you want to earn your money. So you can see my account balance reducing because I'm in a losing trade right now. You can see minus 2%. My risk is very small, so it will be hard for Binance to liquidate me because of the risk that I'm using. $6. Someone will have $30 and they will go and put the cost to be about $15. Why will you do that? If you do that, you are going to be liquidated if the price moves against you in a significant way. So this is how you trade Binance Futures. For you to close the trade, just click on the close position here. You can also click here to adjust the leverage. So let's say you enter a trade and now you are in profit and you want to even increase your profit, you can drag this thing here. For me, I usually advise you to just leave it at 20x no matter what, even if you are earning profit. So you can even increase it up to 50x. Some of them you can even increase it up to 200x. Then you can also reduce it. So let's say you are in a losing trade and you want to reduce it, you can just click the adjust leverage to reduce it to the amount that you want. For me, I usually leave it at 20x. Okay, then you click on confirm. So what to do is just leave the trade for like 5 hours or 3 hours. Then if it did not hit your take profit, I'm sure it will hit your first take profit by then, or it can be going against you. If it is going against you and you want, you can just close the trade. Some of them usually enter a process we call consolidation. It's not moving up and it's not also going down. So for that time, you just have to relax and wait for it. So what you want to do next is, I'm just going to close the trade and I'll help you set a limit order. Okay, so to set limit orders, you first have to know your entry price and also your take profit and your stop loss. These are the 3 things that you need before you can trade Binance Futures using limit orders. So just change the market order to limit order here. If you use a limit order, that means you are telling Binance that if price reach this particular place, that's the time that I want to enter the trade. if price reaches certain part, this is where I want to enter a trade. So let's say I open the chart again. So now, by now, you know how to use the Binance chart on your smartphone. So right now, I have changed it to 4 hours. I told you each candlestick is equivalent to 4 hours, and we have the moving average 7, 25, and 99. So let's say we are going to enter this trade using a limit order, and I'm saying that you select the price that you want to enter the market. So if we are using a limit order, let's say we are going to select 6.29 as our entry price. 6.29 as our entry price. So we can just change this to 6.290 as our entry price. Now let's check our take profit. So our take profit will be 6.814. If you don't understand anything in this video, you can comment or rewatch the video like 2 times or 3 times. Okay, so this is our 6.814 as our take profit. Then our stop loss will be 6.200. So we are saying that if price falls to 6.290, we want to buy USDT. And if price hits 6.814, we want to close the trade and take our profit. But if price falls to 6.200, then that means the trade should close. So what we are saying is this. Right now, the current price for USDT is 6.43. And we are saying that if price falls to 6.290, it will rise up to 6.814. But if price don't rise up to that place but falls to 6.200, we want to close the trade. So if I enter a buy position now, I have to use the cost to know how much I'm investing. So now let me invest, let's say $18. So if I enter $15, then I enter long. Okay, you know, in the beginning of this video I told you that limit orders usually appear in the open position. So this is our limit order. It can take 1 to 5 hours or 7 hours to trigger. If you enter a limit order and it takes 15 hours and have not triggered, or 24 hours, just cancel it. I lost $63 last week using a limit order and I forgot about it. So please always cancel the limit orders if they don't trigger within 24 hours, just to be safe. I'm just advising you as a mentor. Okay, so limit orders will appear here. So if it reaches 15 hours or 14 hours and it have not triggered, just click on the cancel all button. If there are, like, let's say 5 of them, you can just click on cancel all button. But if you want to cancel one, you just click on cancel here to cancel it. Okay, so I've just canceled the order. So I showed you how to do this in limit order. So now I'm going to show you how to use trailing stop. Okay, so to use trailing stop, you first have to change the limit again to trailing stop. Okay, but before you enter a trailing stop, you have to either have a position open on a short or on a long. So let's say right now we are going to use a trailing stop on USDT. First, let's use market execution to enter the trade. So we change the limit order to market execution. Then we use our take profit 6.814. Then our stop loss 6.200. Done. Now our cost, how much we are willing to invest. So let me just use $3 because of demonstration purposes. TP, remember, stand for take profit, and stop loss stand for how much you have lost. LS stand for stop loss, how much you are willing to lose in that trade to make the amount that you are going to make. So right now what we want to do is we enter a buy position. Before you enter a trailing stop, always check the there are two things that you need to check after entering a trailing stop. Remember the leverage. Our leverage is 20x. Then our cost or investment is 3.02 or 03. So let's go for long now. Okay, so we go for long. So now you see the trade already open because we use market execution. 20x leverage, cross margin. Then we have our margin to be 3.00. So now let's use a trailing stop. So for us to use a trailing stop, we change the market at the order box here. We change it to what? Trailing stop here. Trailing stop will help you capture your profit as the trade is moving in your favor. So we adjust it with a callback rate of either 1%, 2%, or 5%. It depends on your risk reward ratio. For the activation price, always leave it open. Okay, activation price means when you want to use the trailing stop. So let me explain this into detail. So let's say you have entered a trade. And maybe you are 50% in profit, and your take profit was supposed to be 6.814, but the trade have reached 6.700 and you want to activate the price there. So we can just put our activation price 6.700. What we are telling Binance is that if we are using a trailing stop, then we make our percentage. I usually make my percentage 2 or 5. So let's make it 5%. Okay. Then our entry activation price is 6.700. So let's say this trade, if this trade reach a price of 6.700, this trailing stop is going to activate. And from there onwards, if the trade is going up to the 814 but didn't go up there and start falling down, if the price falls to 6.700, our trade will still remain there, capturing the profit. If the price tries to fall just below 600, the trade will cancel itself. This is very good when you want to protect your capital and also take in profit as the trade go in your favor. So we only use trailing stop when you know that you are already in profit and you want to capture your profit that you are getting. Okay, now the next thing that you should know is you can only use trailing stop on buy orders. Like let's say this place, have you seen that the trailing stop, you can't use it on this particular pair? Because let's say you are using a trailing stop on .USDT long, you can't buy it at the same time. When you are using trailing stop on this particular currency pair, you have to change it to sell and enter the amount, the cost, and also make sure that your leverage is still the same. Don't change the leverage. You remember I told you the leverage should be 20x, and also the activation price should be the amount that you are willing to trigger the thing. So if you want, you can just leave it when the trade is now in profit of, let's say, 50%, then you can use your activation price. So what we want to do is we'll just change this to 5%. So just put 5.0, that means 5%. Then our activation price, so we are saying that if price reaches 6.700, this thing should activate. Okay, so if I enter here, you can see it can be pressed. The buy and / long button can be pressed, but if I change it to sell, so I'm just saying that if price reaches 6.700, they should sell my position and give me my money. So right now the cost, remember the cost is $3. So we change it to 3 USDT. Okay, so we'll drag it to 3 USDT. Remember the position margin was 3 USDT. So we just drag it to 3 USDT. 3 USDT. Okay, so let's change it to 3 USDT right now. Okay, so we move this thing to 3 USDT. Okay, so when you move it to 3 USDT, then you enter sell short. So when we click on sell short here, okay, so for the callback rate we set 700. Okay, but the thing is, because we are selling, so just leave it at activation price. So you click on sell. Okay, so we this in 5% sell. So now we have just entered a trailing stop. So this is how you enter a trailing stop. So if the price is here and it's trying to move below 5% of our account, they are going to close the trade automatically. Only use trailing stop when you are in profit for about, let's say, 100% or 200 or 150 or 80%. So this is how you trade Binance Futures. I told you guys that I have a private mentorship group. So if you want to join my private mentorship group, the cost is $30 for 1 month, or $70 for 6 months, or $120. So this is the trades I told you. I only share trades so that everyone can make money. If you also want to start making money, make sure you join my Telegram group and text me on WhatsApp. If you have questions, comment down below. If you want me to create a video about something, then just let me know. So this is how you close a trade. So let's just close this trade. So when you are about to close a trade, Binance will tell you how much you have lost on the trade. So estimated P&L stand for. So I'm going to lose 0.08 cents on this trade if I close it. Okay, so let me just click on the close button. So I just close the trade. So right now you see our trailing stop is still there. So cancel the trailing stop too. So we don't have anything on our Binance Futures trading again. So this is how you trade Binance Futures in 2023. If you have questions, let me know, and subscribe to my channel because I share these kind of videos every single day.